Hello. Still just as awkward. Hard to start these. Not gonna lie. But I had something to say. I don't remember. Maybe I should script this a little bit more. But what are you gonna do? Anyways, I'm trying to get more organized with my life, and I'm trying to be like more routine and stuff because like there's so many things I want to do, and like there's so many things I want to do today, and I have some ideas, and so I figured we could kind of do them together. But I have been trying to like be more organized, and do all this stuff, and like actually have like routines in my life, which I've never had before. And one of those routines is laundry. So on some kind of a journey, I guess, and just trying to, like I said, be more organized and whatever. And so I started doing laundry like once a day instead of like once a week, which every time I tell somebody it doesn't make any sense. And it didn't really make sense to me at first either. But I've been following like a lot of like, organizing people and cleaning people and whatever, and I've heard it before, just doing a laundry, one load of laundry a day instead of letting it pile up, with the idea of it doing a little bit at a time. And this idea I've been kind of like exploring in a lot of places in my life. And so when I finally switched to laundry, it took me some time. But when I finally started doing it with my laundry and it clicked, it was just like kind of freeing because I like could not get like I had like this whole laundry day and it was like all intense and whatever, and like I would put it off like all the time. And so like when I finally did start doing it once a day, it was like I don't know how to describe it, but it went from like this huge like looming task of like because um I have two laundry baskets in or two hampers in my room and one in the bathroom, so it's like I'm sorry. Um God, I don't know what's happening to me. Sorry. Anyways, it was like a big task of like getting those all out, sorting them, doing the laundry and stuff like that. And I really kind of like with doing it once a day, I can kind of like empty my hampers whenever they're full, and then just like do the laundry accordingly and stuff like that. So I've been doing that, and it's been a little bit of an adjustment, but for the most part, it's been like really freeing because like again, like if my laundry day was Friday or Wednesday or Saturday or whatever, like for one, leaving it to the weekend sucks because it's like the weekend is like the one day, it's 2 days. Um, it's like the one time you have to like do other stuff. You're off work, you don't really want to just clean. And number two, it's just too much for a day. So, um, when I started doing it one day at a time, and it really clicked. Like it was really freeing because it's like even though like I do like 1 to 2 laundry loads a day. I never do more than 2 laundry loads, which is not that much. I mean, especially if I but however it works. And then number two, like I pretty much take breaks all the time. So like if I'm not home, I don't do laundry. No big deal. And then another thing is like I'll put one load of laundry in today, and then I will fold and put away whatever laundry I did yesterday. So when I put it in the dryer, I don't have to wait for it to dry. I dry it for the next day and fold it and stuff like that. So that's kind of been really, really nice. And then like I also realized that like I sort my laundry, so I have um pants, darks, lights, colors, so that's like already like 4-ish loads. And then I have towels, I have white towels and then I have color towels, so that's another two, so that's like 6 load of laundry already. So almost one for every day of the week. And then like I have some rugs and blankets and like sheets and stuff like that, which I don't have to necessarily wash once a week, but it's like they get all factored in too. So it's like because I have like essentially 7 different categories, it kind of works out to like 1 day a week, anyways. So that kind of blew my mind. Anyways, so what I started doing, so like that was like the start of it, right? Whatever. And then I started keeping this laundry log because it kind of it wasn't lining up at first and I couldn't figure out why like I would run out of stuff like that. And I am very like play by the whatever, wash whatever I want whenever I want kind of a thing. Like I go by vibes, which is stupid. But anyways, I started keeping this log and what I learned about is if I'm gonna wash things 7 days a week, once a day, I have to do it in the same order because if I don't, then if I wash pants one day and then I make if I do it out of order, then that's why I'm running out of stuff. So the log was the next step at that. So what I want to do now is take this information and make like a sheet so that I can like kind of like um have these like clear oops, I have these little clear plastic things and I think I can write with a washable marker on it. And so I can kind of have like a dry erase board, a dry erase board for my laundry log. And then that way, because I mean, it's basically like the same information over and over and over again. It's very repetitive. And so this kind of put like an active note on like how exactly I do laundry. So now I'm gonna I'm gonna make this thing, and I would screen share with you and do all that kind of stuff, but I'm really just trying to make this as easy as possible to get content out. I hope you guys don't mind. It's helping me stay consistent. So let me get on board for a little bit and then we'll chat again. Give me a minute.